ሰላም ተማሪዎች ዛሬ ደግሞ ይዤላችሁ የመጣሁት የሶሻል ተማሪ COC ኤግዛም ነው የዋቸሞ ዩኒቨርሲቲ ማለት ነው። እስከ መጨረሻ እንድትከታተሉኝ እና ሰብስክራይብ ያላደረጋችሁ ባካችሁ ሰብስክራይብ አድርጉልኝ፣ ላይክ እና ሼር ማድረጋችሁ እንዳትረሱ። ያው እንጀምር። ዛሬ ደግሞ ይዤላችሁ የመጣሁት የዋቸሞ ዩኒቨርሲቲ የሶሻል ስቱደንት ወይም የላው COC ኤግዛም ነው። መልሶችን ከነ ኤክስፕላኔሽን እነግራችኋለሁ ማለት ነው። እስከ መጨረሻ ብትከታተሉ አሪፍ ይሆንላችኋል። ቪዲዮውን ደግሞ ከወደዳችሁ ላይክ ማድረጋችሁን እንዳትረሱ። እንቀጥል። አንደኛ climate change is a major threat because nobody has justified that it isn't. The fallacy type committed is A. Unqualified authority, B. Missing the point, C. Appeal to ignorance, D. Argument against the person. የትኛውን ትክክለኛ መልስ? C. Appeal to ignorance ያለው ትክክል ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም this is appeal to ignorance fallacy because the argument assumes that something is true simply ማለት ነው. Because it hasn't been proven false or vice versa ማለት ነው። ሁለተኛ ስንመጣ which one is technically incorrect about the concept of logic? A. Logic is study of correct reasoning. B. To reason logically is precisely to produce an argument. C. It is an attempt to codify the rules of rational thought. D. Logic enables learners to develop reasonable reflection. So the correct answer is B ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም logic is not solely about producing arguments. It is about what? Evaluating the validity and the structure of reasoning, whether in arguments or other forms of thought ማለት ነው። So the correct answer is B. To reason logically is precisely to produce an argument የሚለው ትክክለኛ መልስ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ሶስተኛ ስንመጣ Richard should never have been sent to jail for lying to a grand jury. Richard is an honorable man. He devoted his whole life to working for his country. One administration after another asked for his assistance, and Richard was always there, ready to serve. Richard deserved a medal, not jail time. The fallacy committed is appeal to unqualified, B. false cause, C. appeal to pity, D. appeal to division. The correct answer is appeal to pity ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም the argument appeals to pity ማለት ያው emotions ማለት ነው. By emphasizing Richard's honorable character in the service rather than addressing the actual show of his lying to a grand jury ማለት ነው. So the correct answer is appeal to pity የሚለው ይሆናል። Health care is a fundamental right. This is so because citizens have a right to the necessities of life, and this follows from the fact that life is a fundamental right. And naturally, this is true because the state has the obligation to protect life. And why is this true? Because the state has an obligation to provide health care. And this follows from the fact that health care is a fundamental right. The fallacy committed is የትኛው fallacy ይሆናል? A. Begin the question. B. red herring. C. slippery slope. D. no fallacy. የትኛው ይሆናል ትክክለኛው መልስ? Begin the question የሚለው ትክክለኛ መልስ ይሆናል። ምክንያቱም the argument is circular because it assumes the conclusion. or conclusion assume አደረገው። ለምሳሌ health care is fundamental right ይላል። health care is fundamental right. So within its premises without providing independent justification ማለት ነው። So the correct answer is B, A, begging the question የሚለው ማለት ነው። አምስተኛ either the Nile or the Amazon is the longest river, but the Amazon is not the longest river. Therefore, the Nile is the longest river. A የትኛውስ ፋላሲ ነው የሚሆነው? No fallacy, false dichotomy, suppressed evidence, division. የትኛው ነው? Is no fallacy because of this is valid disjunctive syllogism. If the options are mutually exclusive and exhaust, this is a valid disjunctive syllogism. If the options are mutually exclusive and the one is false and the other must be true, so እሱ ፋላሲ ሊሆን አይችልም ማለት ነው። Samuel has been doing very poorly in biology this term. Therefore, he should schedule appointment with the professor so he can criticize and berate her teaching ability. So የትኛው ነው? የትኛው ፋላሲ ይሆናል? appeal to unqualified authority, straw man, missing the point, argument against the person, circumstantial. አብዛኛው ጥያቄዎች የመጣው ከአንድ አመት ጥያቄ ነው። አንድ ላይ አድርጌ ሰሮት አብዛኛው ጥያቄዎች የመጣው ከምንድን ነው? ከፋላሲ ነው፣ ከሎጂክ ማለት ነው። ሶ ፋላሲን በአሪፉ ቢታነቡ አሪፍ ይሆንላችኋል ማለት ነው። ይህንን መልስ ምንድን ነው አላችሁ? ሚሲንግ ዘ ፖይንት አለ። ትክክለኛ መልሷል ማለት ነው። ሶ the argument misses the point. ፖይንቱን ሚስ አድርጓል። ምክንያቱም Samuel's poor performance is not necessarily due to the professor's teaching ability and criticizing her is not a logical solution ማለት ነው። So this is the answer. Among the following given alternative, one is odd. Odd የሆነ የትኛውን? appeal to ignorance, appeal to synovery, appeal to unqualified authority, slippery slope የትኛው ነው? The other options ለምሳሌ appeal to ignorance, synovery እና unqualified authority all are fallacy of relevance, while a slippery slope ግን fallacy of weak induction ማለት ነው። So this is odd. ከሌላው የሚለየው ይሄ ነው ማለት ነው። So slippery slope is correct answer. Based on the above proposition, which one of the following statement is true? ከነኚህ proposition የትኛው true ይሆናል? It has universal and affirmative quality and quantity respectively. It has particular and affirmative quantity and quality respectively. It has universal and negative quantity and quality respectively. It has affirmative and particular quality and quantity respectively ማለት ነው። So the correct answer is A, because the proposition is universal, applies to your proposition universal, it applies to all members of a category, and the affirmative ደግሞ asserts something positively ማለት ነው። So A is the correct answer. All men are mortal. Therefore, someday man will be disappearing from earth ማለት ነው። ይሄ የትኛው ፋላሲ ነው? ስሊፐሪ ስሎፕ ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም the conclusion doesn't logically follow from the premise. It assumes a chain of events without sufficient evidence, making it a slippery slope fallacy ማለት ነው። So this is the correct answer. Which one of the following is true about obversion? it requires changing quality without changing its quantity. It requires non-changing of the quantifier and the copula. It requires replacing its complement with predicate term. It requires changing the position of the subject to the predicate and the vice versa ማለት ነው። የትኛው ይሆናል? It requires replacing complement የምለው with predicate term የምለው ትክክል ይሆናል። ምክንያቱም obversion is a valid form of immediate inference where the quality of proposition is changed ማለት ነው. And the predicate term is replaced with its complement. So C is the correct answer. 11. A method of non-binding dispute resolutions involving a neutral third party who tries to help disputing parties reach a mutually agreeable solution is A. Liquidation, B. Mediation, C. Negation, D. Arbitration. This question is from the Civic textbook of the grade 11. The correct answer is mediation. Why is it? Mediation involves a neutral third party helping disputing parties reach a mutually agreeable solution, unlike arbitration, which is binding. Mediation is non-binding dispute ማለት ነው. So the correct answer is mediation. Which of the following negatively affects the decision of judges? A. Legality, B. Objectivity, C. Partiality, D. Non-partisanship. The correct answer is partiality. ምክንያቱም partiality undermines the fairness and the objectivity of judicial decision ማለት ነው, which are supposed to be based on legality and non-partisanship. So partiality definition is ነው ማለት ነው. Which one of the following is an involuntary loss of citizenship which arises while a court takes a decision to nullify an individual's citizenship due to committing a big crime? A. Remuneration, B. Deprivation, C. Expiration, D. Substitution. So the correct answer is deprivation የሚለው ነው ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም it refers to the loss of citizenship due to what? Legal reasons such as committing a serious crime ማለት ነው. So the correct answer is deprivation ማለት ነው. Which one of the following elements of the state has the principle of absolute and unlimited power? A. Government, B. Sovereignty, C. Population, D. Territory. The correct answer is ምን ይሆናል? sovereignty ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም it refers to the supreme authority of the state which is absolute and unlimited. Within it is territory ማለት ነው. So sovereignty is the correct answer. Which element of diapers of laws states or refers to the court being non-partisan and it is dealing with the case A. SPD and the public trial, B. Impartial tribunal, C. Right against self-incrimination, D. Protection against the double jeopardy. የትኛው ነው የሚሆነው? Impartial tribunal ይሆናል ማለት ነው። ምክንያቱም it ensures that the court is fair and unbiased and it is dealing with the case. So impartiality is the correct answer. Impartial the correct answer ማለት ነው። 16ኛ ስመጣ the tendency of considering the culture of other people inferior is known as cultural relativism, afrocentrism, cultural activism, ethnocentrism. ብዙ ግቢዎች ላይ ወጥቷል። ቢታነቡ አሪፍ ነው። ስለ አራቱም ልዩነቶች ቴክስት ላይ ሄዳችሁ ብታነቡ I appreciate. The correct answer is sorry. So ethnocentrism is the correct answer because ethnocentrism is the belief in the inherent superiority of one's own culture over others. So ትክክለኛ መልስ ዲ ነው ማለት ነው። Civic organization could be set up for the following purpose except A. Solving societal problem, B. Promoting the hidden political agendas, C. Undertaking humanitarian relief operations, D. Protecting the interest of the people. So the correct answer is promoting the hidden political agendas ማለት ነው። Sorry.